TeamDemise here, and I'm just showcasing you guys a different deck today. Just to throw a little bit of variety on the channel, and most of you guys didn't know I had these cards. I actually just picked them up not too long ago, actually probably a week ago, and this deck's pretty fun. I know it's been out for a couple of years, but I just figured I'd go ahead and give a take on this deck because it doesn't lose the hand traps, and a lot of people don't like hand traps, so this just gives you another option to play. But we'll go ahead and jump into the deck profile. That, and it's all foreign mostly, so I figured I'd just showcase it. For the monsters, triple Scarm, triple Farfa, and 2 Libic. This card's really good. This is pure BA, by the way. So, 1 Graph, Seer, Barbar, Calcab, Alec, and Rubik. I guess that's a lot of BA names. I really like this lineup. Because you're not like really trying to summon like 2 to 3 Dantes turn 1 anymore. You're just kind of like making a Dante and a Dante or Beatrice turn 1 and then having follow-up plays, which is really strong. Surprisingly, it's actually really good right now. For the, I guess you can say, BA monsters, continuing on, 3 Fiendish Rhino Warrior. This card's really good. And 1 Tour Guide. This card's awesome. Like, yeah, most of the time if you open this card and your opponent doesn't have Ash, you're probably winning the game. Because it's just entirely too free. Yeah, but Rhino Warrior is really good too, dumping off of Beatrice or just milling it off Dante. It's any card that you want in the deck. So, yeah. Hand Traps, triple Ash Blossom. This card's really good. Triple Ghost Ogre, 2 Droll and Lockbird, 1 Maxi. We can play this many hand traps just because BA is like, all you need is 2 BA monsters in your hand, and you can just start your plays going and just winning the game after that. And if you can like hand trap them, put them in simplified game states where Dante's just keeps poking at your opponent, or throwing a Beatrice on the field, it's really impactful. So yeah, hand traps are really good in this deck. For the spells, triple Cosmic Cyclone. This card's insane. Yeah, going second, this card's needed. 2 Pot of Desires. This card's blessed. Even though you're playing a bunch of one-ofs, like Graph, Seer, Tour Guide, you don't have that Activate Desires turn 1. I find myself not doing it all the time if I don't have access to those cards. Or like whenever I need myself to be, like, or else I find myself in a bind, then I'll activate it if I don't have a play. But you can get away without activating turn 1 if you don't want to. So I usually don't if I don't have access to Graph or Seer at that moment, or I'll just make Dante first, mill a couple of cards, and see if I can get access to them that way. For the rest of the spells, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Regeki, and 1 Foolish Burial. Just your one-of spells. They're kind of standard. This deck really kind of sucks at breaking boards, so maining board clears is necessary. Triple Anti-Spell Fragrance. This is Floodgate the deck, I guess. This card's really good. 1 Torrential, 1 Warning, and then 1 Skill Drain. Skill Drain's really good in this deck just because it beats every other deck, and you can just throw Acid Golem on the field and win. But that's it for the main deck. I think it's 41 cards. It was 40 cards, but I decided to throw in a second Libic. I didn't really know what to cut either, so for the extra deck, triple Dante. I don't know if you could play 2, I guess. I made 3 a couple of times last night at locals, and that was kind of cool. In all honesty, it probably could have been another rank 3, but I just really like this card. 1 Beatrice, this card's nuts, and 1 Pilgrim. Once you summon this, you're probably winning the game because you're just going to start turboing through your deck and getting BA effects off. 2 Breaksword. 2 didn't come up. I didn't even summon it at all, actually. But it is good. Nightmare Shark for game. I gamed somebody last night by detaching a Barbar and swinging with this card, so I'm good, I guess. 1 Acid Golem. It came up once. It won me the game when it came up. 1 Virgil. I don't think that card really ever comes up, but it needs to be in your deck just in case. 1 Decode and 1 Proxy Dragon. Never make these really. Like, you usually just sit on Dante's. ABC Dragon Buster, Omega, and Double Helix. You can make Double Helix with these two monsters. No, I'm just kidding. We play cherries in the side deck. God, don't take me serious on that, please. But, alright, that's the extra deck. We just have a lot of extra deck room since, like, we're not trying to flood the field with a bunch of rank 3s right now, so you can just play a bunch of cherries targets. Side deck. Speaking of cherries, 3 cherries. This card's really amazing. The package that I swear by in every video, the Kaiju package, this is just really strong. Yeah, I really like this. And it's really good because you can dump Slumber with Beatrice and essentially Rhoda for a Kaiju next turn. 2, Unending Nightmare, this card's broke. 3, Mind Crush, this card's really good in this deck because if you call it wrong, you discard a BA and get their effects off, so that's kind of cool. That and it's just really good right now due to evenly matched, and like True Draco and stuff like that lose to this card. And Triple Barrier, yeah, I'm not explaining this card. This card's nuts. But yeah, guys, that is deck profile. Let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of you people probably just don't like BA, but BA is just really strong right now, and I feel like it was worth showcasing on the channel. It has a lot of potential going into this format, and when Shirobini comes out, I think this deck's going to be, like, busted as hell. It has a lot going for it, because a lot of decks don't float as well as this deck does, and I think that's pretty known, but a lot of people also forgot how to play against this deck and forgot what half of them do, so I guess that puts you at an advantage at the beginning of every duel. But yeah, let me know what other kind of decks you guys want to see profiles of. This is Bradley from TeamDemise. Signing.